Hello, today is April 29th, 2021. I'd just like to record some progress that I'm making. Um, what you see before you is fabric paper or paper fabric. It's been done before, but I just wanted to record what I've done. I've taken very small pieces of fabric, scraps, stuff that you would throw away, and have attached it with a glue or a medium. This one is attached to a dryer sheet. This one is attached to a magazine page. And the other two are attached to dryer sheets. After the pieces of fabric have been attached, then I used paints. I used what I had, which was tempera paint. Tempera paint. But you could use any type of paint that you have. And I used some handmade stencils, which I'm experimenting with, and applied these over the fabric to give it more depth. You can see like the brick stencil there, the points there, some other stencils there. So I think I want to use this as a paper, not as a fabric, meaning that it would never get wet, because if it did get wet, it would just fall apart. But I would use it in collage, and I want to, something's telling me just to, I don't know, iron it between paper to really get it the flattest that I can get it. But that might stick to the paper, or some type of parchment paper, or something that wouldn't stick. I mean, they're pretty flat right now, but I don't know. I might try it. This is an experimental stage, but I really like how they came out. You know, I can see cutting them up and using them, of course, in your mixed media projects. And it's really a good way just to get rid of all of that fabric that you just have lying around, little bits and pieces of nothing. And once you put it all together, you think, oh, these colors, they don't gel together. But, you know, once you start creating your layers, I could easily add more layers to this, but I wouldn't do it right now, because if I use it in a project, I would want to add more layers then. So right now, I'm kind of happy with what I see right now. So I just wanted to record this in paper fabric, fabric paper, I'm not sure. I will say that it is easier. The adhesive medium that I was using was a mixture of glue and like a gloss medium together. But it was easier to glue the fabric to the paper than to the dryer sheets. And I don't even think I'm going to use the dryer sheets in the future, because I don't know, it was harder to do. The adhesion wasn't there. But that's basically it. And on to more experimenting. Good morning. Today is Wednesday, May 5th, 2021. I just wanted to record these before I start cutting into them. These are fabric paper or paper fabric, whichever you prefer. It's a mixture of paper and fabric. Mixed media sheets, which you could use in any of your artwork. I simply took a magazine page as the foundation and glued pieces of fabric on it, and then applied stencils with acrylic paint, and finished it off with either a gel medium or a Mod Podge. This is nice and bright. Some of them could, probably use more embellishing, but I wanted to save that for later. I just didn't want to have a completed piece in case I wanted to change it around later. So some of them are more developed than others. I really do like this one. Just love this blue theme. It's a really neat idea just to take your little bits and pieces of fabric and junk or whatever you have and put it together. This is a light lavender mauve type of coloring, which I also like. These were the first ones that I tried. I tried using a backing of dryer sheets, but the dryer sheets, they don't adhere the fabric well. So if it's something that you want to place over this to flatten in a book, I would say, yeah, use a dryer sheet for that, because it's not going to really stick to what you have. So the dryer sheet for me really was not a good backing. Here's another one. And the last one. So I'm really looking forward to getting into these, kind of working up in color themes. So, you have a batch to kind of play with. But I'm going to try and make a card very quickly out of some of this, and I just wanted to record it before it all gets cut up. All right. Have a great one. Bye. Okay, this is the last entry into this fabric paper video. This is actually a piece that was made with pieces of yarn and ribbon and fabric, trying to not make you too dizzy, and paper doilies and just everything. And then it was sewn. It was glued first, and then I added some metallic thread. I sewed over it some metallic thread and some embroidery thread. So this is another type of paper fabric, which has a lot more texture than the other ones. Has a lot more going on than the other ones. It is quite sturdy. I mean, it is just quite sturdy, like leather. And that's the back of it. But of course, you could not use this, in anything that's going to get wet. You could not wet it. But could definitely use this in your mixed media projects, in your board books, anything. Actually, you can cut it up. You can make tags. You can make tiles. You could make, I don't know, just a whole bunch of stuff. So another day of experimenting. Okay, that's it. Have fun. Bye.